See, when the New World Order, see, with this voting bullshit. You see, that's what they're trying to do. Now, the new year coming in, April the 8th, they're going to have that solar eclipse. That X going to go right back across that United States of America. They're going to have an X. Okay? That's the cross. They nail him on the cross. Something but to be axed out. You understand? They're going to try to play that voting game to see how many of y'all going to come go down with them. Y'all can't see your Aboriginal, Moors, Indigenous, and then Cherokee, and this, that, and the third. And then go answer to something else. We not a citizen. We not Africa. We not refugees. We not, how you calling people crossing the border? Illegal immigrants. We spirit and soul, sovereign beings. Human flesh bodies. Experiencing this human form. So now they're going to see who going to answer to the citizen. That's why they're putting these words. That's why they're doing the Facebook doing the new rules and the guidelines and TikTok. You see, and they're using searching words. So if you are a citizen, then that means they're talking to you, they're talking about you. Then you got to go by those rules. If you're not a citizen, then they're not talking to you. If you got to say, look, I need to fill out another application, wouldn't it be a problem? Because I'm not a citizen. I'm not a refugee. I'm not an immigrant. I'm not African. I'm tired of people giving me a name that I'm not. I'm a free spirit and soul. That's what we got to do. Or y'all going to have to play the game with them again. So again, everything coming with a price. Y'all say God. This is where you got to trust God. This is where you got to follow the universe. When I tell you today, this took me off my feet, but the universe just play with us like this here. And I don't know. I just started boohooing. I started crying because I got in gratitude. I just thank God every day. I mean, I'm always saying thank you for your protection every morning. Clear all negative energies, keep me from hurt, harm, or danger, seen and unseen. But to see 9 trucks today in one goddamn trip, all you can drive is 11 hours. And in them 11 hours, I got 1 hour and 28 minutes left on my clock. I saw 9 goddamn trucks flipped over. That scared the shit out of me. That scared me to my core. Because that's not no play. Y'all got to answer to who you are. If you're not a citizen, you have to get that shit straight on your application. And that's when we're going to see who is who and what is what and how much power they got over us, because we got a right to say yes and we got a right to say no. So again, we hold the power because we make this game. They're making us believe they got power, but they don't have power, because if they had power, we wouldn't even have to vote, y'all. And if voting works, y'all think they would let us vote? You see what I'm saying? Voting don't work. Voting is not for our favor. They've done everything that they know how to suppress a people. You see? And now all of a sudden voting works? It don't. It's time to change the game. This is our opportunity to change the game, but we got to have courage. We cannot have that spirit of fear of not voting. I mean, the world ain't going to come to an end because the government is not the world. We are the world. The government just playing a game with y'all and siphoning the God force energy. Everything is energy. Where energy goes, energy flows. So if we give energy to the government, then the government exists. If we don't give energy to the government, then the government don't exist. Each state can make their guidelines and rules and laws for each state. That's the way that's supposed to be done. It's not supposed to be this federal bullshit, this global bullshit. That's how they got power. If there's a governor, there's a mayor, there's a parish president, there's a constable, and all these different things in each state, then they ought to be doing their job of running the state. Seeing what the people need and how they can manage the money. But no, if they put it all together, them governments get to keep that money. While they mess over everybody, they ain't fixing no roads, they ain't doing nothing for the children or nothing. They just pocketing the money and come and talk crazy to us. That's the only time the governor in Baton Rouge come talking crazy to us is when it got something to do with that pandemic and viruses. They don't come talk to us about no roads or none of this craziness and all that. And that the children ain't learning shit in the school, and that the elderly dying left and right. This nurse said that elderly people not even lasting 70 years in a nursing home. Their lifespan ain't even long. And this woman who running for some office saying she pushing the retirement back. Well, how long we got to be out here on this hamster wheel? If 70 ain't enough, it was 60. It's 65, now she talking about more than 70. So we working all our entire lives. We never get to retire and sit back and like a fat rat and do nothing. But again, however much y'all want, you see, the more you want, the more you got to work for it. If we start working so much and wanting so much, I just can't, I mature so much when it comes to that wanting thing. Because I've been there, done that, and got a t-shirt. Because that one, when I was married to, that man, they never said N-O to me. Every time I felt some type of way, I kept my ass in them streets and shop. Clothes still had tags, shoes never touched the floor, all kind of jewelry, pocketbooks, hats, you name it, and I had it. Belts. You see what I'm saying? And look where I wound up. Divorce, going through a transformation. So I wasn't all that happy. Things don't make you happy. Happiness is already within. So again, y'all, if we're going to be original, if we're going to be Aboriginal, if we're going to be Moors, see, and Indian and Cherokee and da-da-da-da-da, then we're going to have to be that. Because they is talking about citizen. Citizens is with that corporation, that straw man thing, you see. We're not a citizen. And keeps asking for reparation. If you ask for reparation, that means you don't know who you are. See? Reparation go for African American. We're not African American. We spirit and soul, sovereign beings. So if you get the reparation, then you're still in the corporation. Y'all better make your mind on what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? Because the tables is turning. April the 8th is the new year of 2024. And that solar, whatever that is, that's going to come back across that map with that X. I can't think right now. It's the end of the day because you got to use a lot of your mental energy to mess around out there in these streets. And it was dark and it was fog, and that's another thing that just weighed on me heavily. Trucks was passing by, baby, like the sun was out. I slowed down. I slowed down. Shit, I was doing less than 50. I said, well, wait, Daff, you gonna mess up something. Y'all going too damn slow. Baby, when I saw that goddamn air truck, I started screaming out loud. I literally did. I said, universe, don't do this to me. The universe wanted to be funnier. And baby, when I seen that night one, y'all, I got on the phone and called dispatch. Because I thought I was losing my goddamn mind. I really thought I was going crazy when the universe showed me another truck on this goddamn side. Baby, I started crying. I said, universe, get me off these. Please put a love somewhere. And sure enough, right up the way, exit 283. I got the hell off. That's what? 2, that's 10, that's 13. That's my birthday. Baby, I told him not at nighttime. I don't want to play no games at night. I wanted to see all this in the daytime. I saw a majority of the calls in the daytime. As a matter of fact, I saw 4 going to the shipper. And, no, I'm lying. 1 before I dropped off the first load, and 4 going to get the second load, and 4 coming back to this parking space. Baby, it wasn't a take night shot today. I might ask again tomorrow, universe, show me a miracle. But I hope the universe starts showing me some nice things, because that was unsettling for me in my spirit. Baby, that shook me to my core. 9 trucks. It might have been 10, because one of them I see, I was too scared to look back because it was dark. Baby, ain't no player on the street. You better know what you're doing out here with this big thing here, baby. And I tell you, I be creeping. I be cruising down the street real goddamn slow. I ain't in no rush to get nowhere. But anywho, if you're going to be original, if you're going to be Aboriginal, if you're going to be Moors, Indians, Cherokee, whatever you're going to be, you're going to have to be that. Because these people are changing up the wordplay. Because they want to keep playing the game. And so now we know they did word spells on us in wordplay. Y'all better go get Black Law Dictionary. I'll start looking up the root words. And learn that law that they play with in that courthouse. They got a lot of people online. Y'all better do your research. You're destroyed for the lack of knowledge.